Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and today we're going to review something awesome. Glendronach 18 Allardice. Stick around. So you fans of Scotch know that Glendronach 18 Allardice is a special dram. It's matured exclusively in Oloroso sherry casks, and this bottling comes in at 46 ABV. Glendronach changed hands, I believe in 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. So Glendronach uses Highland water that's sourced from underwater springs in the Balmoon Hills of Scotland. Glendronach has a female master blender. Her name is Rachel Berry. And there have been some changes made since she's taken the helm. Dr. Rachel Berry was a chemist to begin with, and she's worked with the likes of Balmore, Glenmorangie. There's been a few others I can't remember. But in 2017, she went to work for Brown-Forman, who acquired Glendronach back in 2017. Some say the changes to the whiskey are subtle, and some say that it's pretty drastic. I haven't been able to compare a 2012 bottling to a 2021 bottling, but I know the few bottles that I have had, and the one that I have left is exquisite. And as you can see, I've made my way through this bottle. I've shared this with a lot of friends over the past couple of years that I've had it, and it's made a lot of memories. So why don't we finish this one off today together? I'm almost a little sad to finish this bottle. I do have enough for maybe one pour left. This bottle has been nothing short of totally luxurious in every sense of the word. I hate to see it go. I haven't seen this bottle around in my market in the last year or so, but I'm holding out hope that I'll see it soon. Because if I do, it'll be like, I don't know, being reunited with an old friend or something. Let's go to the nose. Powerful, powerful sherry. Brown sugar. Very complex. The ethanol is almost non-existent. As a matter of fact, I don't know that it's even there. Such a pleasure to nose. Get some chocolate-covered oranges. Let's take a look at the color. So we're definitely looking at a gold color, almost a tawny color. I don't know of another way to describe it. It's got legs for days. This thing is just beautiful. You can see the teardrops there. And usually, you know, when you see long legs like that, it indicates that the whiskey has a lot of viscosity, and that usually indicates a better, longer finish and mouthfeel. I did spill a drop on my hands while I was swirling the glass. It's amazing. I wish they bottled that stuff for cologne. Of course, you might get fired. It's not that's actually a bad idea. Let's have a taste. Sugar and chocolate coated cherries, orange peel. There's almost like a pancake syrup, brown sugar kind of thing going on. Very complex, and I don't think I actually have the palate to be able to pull out all the flavors that this thing offers. This video may be even, well, I know it is, it's a disservice to the whiskey itself. This thing is beyond my expertise, which is very little. It's just absolutely amazing. There's some blueberry pancakes in there. Syrup, brown sugar, chocolate, of course the sherry. There's a cherry influence, like chocolate covered cherries. It's just a lot going on. It's very complex. The finish on this thing is long, drawn out, powerful, mouth coating. It's very viscous, oily. It's everything that I would ever want my Scotch to be. Now, a lot of people will compare this to Macallan 18. I've had both, and I've had them side by side. I'm a big Macallan fan. I know a lot of folks out there kind of hate on Macallan because of the marketing, and you know, it's a mainstream kind of guy's whiskey, yada, yada, yada. I get it, but I like it. I always have. It's my first whiskey that I really, really loved. Macallan 12. Once I tried 18, I fell in love all over again. I didn't know there was anything better than Macallan 12. And either I read about Glendronach Allardice 18 or somebody turned me on to it. It was a YouTube video. I don't know. I don't remember how I came across wanting to buy this, but I did. And I'm very glad I did. This is one of the bottles that I can say that it's been worth every penny. So it's time to go ahead and give this a rating. We like to score our whiskeys on availability, taste, and value. The one drawback on Glendronach 18 Allardice is the availability. At least in my market, I haven't seen it in 1 or 2 years. I don't know, it's been a long time. I've kept an eye out because I knew this bottle was dwindling and I needed to restock as soon as possible. I mean, we're at like DEFCON 4 level here. Or is it DEFCON 1? Whichever one's worse. Kind of brings me back to a funny story. Back in college, some of my fraternity brothers and I all lived together. There's a group of younger guys that had an apartment. There's a group of older guys that had this house called the Monfield House, and they had a DEFCON system for their beer stock. You know, if it got down too low, it was like DEFCON 1 or DEFCON 4, whichever it was. Anyway, I digress. So the value on this, I think it's been a couple years since I bought this bottle. Paid $175, I think, MSRP, $175. I hear that it's gone up. So at $175, that's what we're gonna roll with. Yeah, worth every penny. I'd buy it again and twice on Sunday. I mean, it's exquisite, it's luxurious, it's phenomenal. I love this whiskey. 9.5 out of 10. Hey, let me know in the comments if you've had this and what your experience with it is. I've had the 12 and the 18 Allardice. I haven't had any other offerings from Glendronach, but I can't wait to get my hands on some more. If you know much about the new bottling that's out there, like the 2022 or 2023, then put it in the comments and sound off. Let me hear you. Hey, if you like what we're doing over here at Casks-n-Que, then consider liking, subscribing, and smashing that bell. It's going to help us out a lot, and we really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.